Greetings and salutes, everyone. And guess what? I have a new unboxing. If you are a member or an avid watcher of the channel, you know about this. I know what's in this box. Except for one thing. There's an extra thing that I don't know what's in here. But in here, here comes the controversy that somebody's trying to smash. I don't like Glocks. So, my wonderful friend, Team Shadow-Airsoft, was purchasing a new Gen 5 Airsoft replica Glock45. And I don't like Glocks, but I've never had a Gen 5 in my hands. And he thinks that a Gen 5 will change my mind. So, join me, everybody, for this new small, quick video series of... I don't know what to call this yet, but it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Glocks. I don't have. It's not function, it's feel. I've held a bunch of the real steels in my lifetime, but never been a fan. But apparently Gen 5s are supposed to be redesigned and more comfortable. So, paper. The surprise that he sent me that I am allowed to keep is a little model pew. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. I gotta... Yeah, it's like a keychain thing that you put together. It's like a PUBG themed model. That's cool. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. That's nifty. Okay. The standard, he ordered it from the Vic of E. Oh, wait a minute. Because I gotta... Alright, so, I'm gonna talk to him later about this, but, of course, from the EVIC, there's a card in there. I'll probably send that back. So, here's the deal. I had somebody offer to do this before, but I never heard anything, or they were taking too long. So, Team Shadow offered to do this. He told me that he wants me to try it out, because, here we go. I'll put that over here. The Airsoft Pew. Glock45 Gen 5. Umarex. Elite Force Umarex. Wow, this box is sealed. I don't want to rip it, because it's not mine. This thing is in there. It's not taped. It's just firm. There we go. Okay, there's a small tear in the box. I apologize, Shadow. But he ordered this and sent it to me directly. So this is brand new, fresh. He hasn't touched it yet. And he told me that he wants me to try it out, give it a few range shots here at the house, give my impressions on it. And he wanted me to field this. So I will actually have this for a couple of weeks. It's got some good weight to it. Comes in the plastic bag. Well, show you what else comes in here. O-rings and an Allen key. And of course the proprietary owner's manual and warning things. I'll just put these right back. So, let me pull this out of the plastic. Here we go. So, I'm doing this primarily for a thumbnail, so don't laugh at me. Ew. I'll get the thumbnail later. But, it feels like a Glock. It's not all wholly covered in oil like I've seen most people. Okay. Ambidextrous slide release. Okay. And I think you can flip the mag release on these. The mag's got some good weight to it. Okay. Okay. Standard 3-dot sight picture. It feels like a Glock. The stippling is a lot better on this than previous ones. But here's, okay. This is initial impressions. I like the thumb, the thumb rest, the finger rests on this are perfect. Like, it even helps align when you're doing your trigger discipline. But it slides a little stiff. There we go. Oh, that's because the mag's in it. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Okay. But, yeah, it feels like a Glock. So, initial impressions are my usual, it's a Glock. Okay, so here's my thing. This does have, compared to previous Glocks, I will give them this with this design. It is all in here on why I do not like Glocks. It is all right in here in the grip. Right? Now, normally Glocks are just like straight bricks. But they did add the curvature right in here for the palm. Right? And there is, that's actually nice. There's a little tactical sling point there too for pistol sling retention. But that is a lot better in the past. The front end of it is where I have the issue because it just feels square instead of more fluted to a hand. It just, yeah, I guess it's the rectangular front end shape of the grip that kind of just, I can get a good purchase on it. I can hold it. It's not a problem. It's not that it's too big or anything. It's just, it's not ergonomic enough. I guess. That would be the best way I could put it. I mean, compared to other Glocks that I've held, because of this back portion over here having a deeper cut into it, this right here, this wave, this I could potentially. So, here's the deal. This is part that I'm going to soon do the editing magic. Oh, wait, is this threaded? Oh, it just spins freely. But with the editing magic, I'm going to cut over. We're going to go to the Squirrely Nut shooting range. And I'm going to put a few BBs through this and try it in actual firing. And then I'll do a more in-depth review there. Because function, with a little bit of change in the grip, will play a difference. So, we're here in the firing range of the Squirrely Nuts. Alright guys, so we have the Glock45 Gen 5. Now the cool thing is I found out it fits in my Slurpa level 3 holster. Locks, fits, doesn't move, fits just like my other stuff that is supposed to go in here. So, bonus points. This shoots at, if I remember correctly from what it said on the box, 315 feet per second with .20 O's. I have some 2.5s loaded up right here for our replica pew. I've adjusted the hop a little bit. It was maxed out, I think, but yeah, I adjusted it a little bit, so we'll see if that works. But that will mainly matter on game day, July 8th, where I will field this and I will do one whole match just with this. It's going to be interesting because I only have one mag. Anyway, so we are also going to test the gas efficiency of the magazine. I'm going to see how many reloads I can get. I have a 150 round speed loader over here, set with more 2.5, so once we go through this 123 round magazine, I'm going to load it up again and see how many we can get. I do have it pre-charged with green gas, and yeah. So let's do the thing. You know what? I miss saying this because I need to do more of these. Let's punish some paper. courtesy. I was just unloading just to see how it feels. That's got a nice kick. Nice kick indeed. So as I'm over here, hi, I'm back. Sorry I walked off phone for a second. I had to grab this. So we're gonna load up some more BBs here. That was one 23 round magazine. One. There we go, stack right. Alright. So, round two. I'm gonna see, hello. Let's go again. Oh, it's starting to sound like it's running low. So, oh, it is. It's not even a full mag. Yep, that's toast to toast. So, 1, 2, 3, 6. Dry fire test. Yep, that is empty. Toast on gas entirely. So, almost 2 magazines. Almost 2 magazines. Sorry. Let's just show this off. Knock. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. That was one full charge of green gas in the mag. You get just over a magazine. Just over a magazine and a half. As appearance looks, right in here is where I was aiming the next round, and I got a lot of grouping right through here. So it is accurate. The hop works. They're flying good. It has got a really nice kick to it. Now, Shadow sent me this because he wanted to see if he could sway me on Glocks, essentially. Especially just the Gen 5 variant, because he agrees that the Gen 3s feel like bricks, mainly because of back here. So, final impressions. Now, through this editing process, clearly this is a different day. In the time that I've had it, handled it, and played around with it at home, just in this from yesterday through into today, am I going to be a Glock owner / lover for replicas? This did not completely sway my opinion. I'm still not a fan of Gen 3s, period. Nope, will not use them. Currently, in my brain, I will say though, after just a short time of having this, and how it functions, and operates and everything, I'm not going to go out of my way to purchase a Glock. But, if I won one in a mystery box, I would hope it's a Gen 5. If I did buy a Glock, I would buy a Gen 5. Specifically this Glock45, because that is the preferred size caliber I would want to purchase anyway. Essentially, because this is a replica of the Glock45 in real steel, and in that, it shoots that round. Not in this. This is a replica toy view. Let me clarify the separation. I'm just explaining. So, and that would be in real steel where I would go. It would have to be a Gen 5. Mainly because of the deeper cut in the back of the handguard, the stippling. I was never ever knocking on Glocks for their functionality or use. I do, give the schnitzels every now and again, but that's just all in fun and jest. Honestly, this is a functional replica, entirely fieldable, and it shoots real nice. It really does. I was not expecting any less for that, to be honest. For me, like I've always said in the past, It's about comfort with these, not function. Function, this is beautiful. It is nice. But like I said, I will not go out of my way to purchase one of these. But maybe if I had the extra and I wanted one for my collection, or I was building a loadout, or just said, hey, why not? At $179.99 through, I believe this was purchased through eVic, and I believe that's the price almost pretty much across the board for these. It's well worth the money, and if I had the extra cash and just boredom and random splurge purchase and just say, hey, I'm going to throw that in my collection, I would purchase this, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. I'm not going to say, I'm going to buy one now, that's the next one I get. No, I'm not. But it's nice, it works. I actually have a half, because the half and half of the front of the grip being more square still, it's a half and half grip thing. I'm pretty sure with gloves and fielding it might change a bit, but right now, first impressions, first initial review, I'm not going to go out of my way to buy one, but I would own one. But Glock is not my first. Never will be. I'm sorry. I have other brands and other styles that I prefer far immensely over this. Apologies for the sweatings. It's very humid and hot out here. But yeah, that's essentially it. Out of a 5 scale, I would give this honestly a solid 4. And that's primarily function. 4 would definitely go up because they have adapted the handle a bit more to be more comfortable. Somebody with a little bit bigger hands than me, this is perfect. Friends of mine, and Shadow himself, who already owns a Glock 17 Gen 5, I believe, or a 19, I don't remember. But he says it fits perfectly in his hand, and he has bigger hands than me. I know he does, because he's definitely taller than I am. But yeah, so guys, if you want one and you have a preference towards them, I would highly recommend a Glock45 Gen 5 for you if you were already a fan and you do not have one. If you have a Gen 3, do us all a favor, get rid of that and upgrade to this. If you were a fan of Glocks, go for the Gen 5s. Unfortunately, it looks like magazines and some attachments are hard to find for these currently, but hold out hope, find stuff, and they are compatible with other things. So check the Reddit posts, check Discord, ask Airsoft GI, because of course that's always a great reference that I'm going to throw at you. Or just email who you're purchasing it from, who obviously has more knowledge. I don't know these as well, so I am not the one to ask. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got more stuff coming, and I have surprises coming for you because I'm going to make a purchase, and you'll see when it shows up. But yeah, guys, as always, never forget your battle cry. Nee!